Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, Kildare Clubhouse, Teem Night. And what a shock do I have. I have two young ladies here. I guess they don't play basketball, so they're here and they want to talk to me. And I got an annoying guy behind me, but don't worry about him right now. It's a girl podcast. I'll disguise my voice if I have to. Let's introduce ourselves. Give me your name and your age.
My name is Lisbeth. I'm 15 years old.
What is it?
Lisbeth.
Okay. 15 years old.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
My name is Hilda, and I'm 13.
Welcome, Hilda. Welcome, Lisbeth. You guys looked for me. So, have you ever done a podcast before? You talked on microphone, you interview people, anything like that?
I've interviewed, but not like for anything important. Just
to ask questions?
Yeah.
Like, interview your boyfriend type of thing?
Oh, yeah.
Something like that? What's your name? What you do? Where you at? Where you go?
Yeah.
Who you talk to? Who you don't? Who I know that you know? All that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got two little girls, so don't worry about it. I'm training right now. So what's going on? What's going on in your life? What's 13 and a 15-year-old? What grades are you in?
I'm in 9th.
I'm in 8th.
Oh, so you graduate. And you in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's a big year for you. What school you go to? You don't have to shut them
I
off.
go to-
You don't have to shut them off if you don't
Okay.
want to. But you could if you want. But you don't have to.
Okay.
All right. So how was the transition from I guess middle school to high school?
It was hard because I had to meet new people and new teachers, harder work, and it just got really stressful. A lot of tests. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna get easier from this point.
Mm-mm.
I think a lot of people think that middle school they take it kind of easy. I know everybody and I'm popular. Then when you get to high school, you know nobody, and then you're in a different building, and then you're the baby because everybody else is older than you, and they don't care about freshmen.
Yeah.
They treat freshmen bad. We used to treat them real bad, but now you guys, there's a whole bunch of new laws that we can't do. Before we used to do a whole bunch of stuff to the freshmen. What about you? You ready to go to high school?
Not really.
Not really?
Yeah, I feel it's gonna be hard because I'm not a social person.
Oh, you're not a social person?
Yeah, I like to keep some stuff to myself.
I don't think any of the new kids, when I say new kids, I mean kids your age, are social. Maybe this guy over here is social. But, your guys are social on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's whack social. Like, you could put me in a building with 100 people, no phone. I don't even have to be introduced to them. And I'm making 20 friends. Quick. Because, I'm just one of those people. I'm talkative. I'm not going to sit on the side, look at my phone, and be shy and look at people. Even though when I grew up, I was very shy. When I was about your age, I was very shy. I don't know how I, got out of my shell, but I did. Are you shy?
I'm not really a shy person. I just have anxiety, and I'd be thinking or overthinking what's a state of person when I meet them.
I think they said that my daughter might have anxiety. I think it's I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it's a lot of bull, but it's just a little bit of mental. Like you just they want to label people so quickly.
Yeah.
Before, if you had an issue, you're like, come on, man, get over it. But now it's like they have a mental label, and you have anxiety, you have depression. Some of it is very real, but some of it is like, come on, you have anxiety, just go talk to someone. Get out of here with that. Put your iPad down and go talk to someone. So that's the way I look at it. But I'm a parent, and I'm old school too, so. But I believe that anxiety and all that, it is valid, but not in my household. I think my daughter just needs to put her iPad down and just. But she's a social person. She's very social. She's probably one of the most popular kids in her school. But still, she lives everything through her iPad. How do you feel about your iPad? Could you live without your phone or your iPad for a day?
I don't think so.
That's a problem. That's a real problem. You should go camping. Camping changes your life because there's no there's no service, there's no Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
there's no television, there's no nothing. You go out there and play on a hammock, build a fire, go fishing, go for a hike. It relieves you of all this. Oh, I need to see if someone liked my last post. Even though I went with my nieces one time, and what's that thing? It was like a string that if you didn't check it, it kind of messed up your string.
streak.
Yeah, your streak. Yeah.
A Snapchat.
Yeah, it was Snapchat. Okay, so
Yeah.
my
Of course you did.
my niece, she was out there and she was like, "Are you going to the store?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta go buy some stuff." She'd be like, "I'll go with you." And I was like, "Why? Why she's always gonna go with me?" But it's because she didn't want to mess up her streak. So when I was going shopping, like to Walmart or whatever, she'd be like, "Doo, doo, 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 doo," and then get her streak back, and then she wouldn't bother me for the rest of the day. And then the next day she'd be like, "So you going over there? Are you gonna get some fruits? I'll go with you." And it was the same thing. It was just to get her streak on. I think that's lame. I think that about how many friends you have on Facebook or whatever you social media you
Instagram?
have.
Instagram ID.
Yeah, I don't know how many.
Like you're saying
About
followers or like
yeah.
friends, like mutuals?
All right, give me both numbers. Give me like
I I have like 968
followers.
followers.
Okay, that's followers.
Yeah, and not a lot of them I don't know. Just random people that
Yeah.
follow me back.
Okay, how many friends do you have on it?
Um, I have like 200 mutuals that I really talk to that I know.
Okay, okay. So out of 900, what's your numbers? What are your numbers looking like?
I think it's close to 800. I don't.
800 followers,
Yeah.
and how many people you think that those are your real people?
I'd say I talk to like pretty most of them. Like they be in my DMs and stuff. But like, I say 250.
20 to 50?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a decent number. I have 89 friends in Facebook, and I have 89 friends in Facebook. Like that's it. I don't add another one. I have people that have been, I sent you a request like 2 years ago. I'm like, 89 is my number. I like 89 for some reason. I don't want another friend, and I don't do like I'm a little older, so I don't do like if my friend's girlfriend, sends a request. No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I only do my friends, and if you're dating her, that's your problem until you get married. I don't even do really the wives either. I don't want them following me to see where their husband is at. I don't need none of that. I very rarely post anything anyhow. And if I do, it's like, my daughter's graduation or they did something good. I'm playing with my dog or something like that. I don't post anything. I don't post when I'm on vacation. I don't post nothing. It has to be something, something grand. I don't live that life. I could pick up a phone and talk to somebody. I don't have to, have a like. But in podcasting, I have 19,000 followers. So if you want to bring your followers with my followers, we can make something happen. So I have 19,000 followers, but I have 98 countries. So I have a lot of countries. So
Wait,
people
you
are
said
listening.
19,000?
19,000.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
And then I have 98 countries. So there's a lot of countries. That's my wife. All right, she's going to have to hold on. So we have a lot of followers. And, these are people that I, know through either podcasting or like when you share with your friends or your family, and then it just keeps building and building and building.
That's good.
So, yeah, I started off with 0. I got 19,000. And with you, 19,001. Or maybe you're negative. Maybe you took one of my followers away from me. He don't even listen to his own podcast.
I listened to it like 7 times.
Well, that's another thing about the podcast is that we get this far. We get a subject matter, we get something to talk about, and then no one listens to it. Because if you don't share it, you don't tell your friends to listen to it.
No,
It's pretty much dead. I mean, you'll get my regular people to listen to it, but once they listen to it, let's say tomorrow when I post them, the first 2 days or the first weekend, and then after that, if your friends didn't listen to it, that's it. It's just my regular 19,000. I don't add nobody to it. But it should be interesting. What else you want to talk about? Teenager life. You guys are only one of you guys. Have you applied for SYP? Yeah, the summer summer job
No, I'm already gonna work in like a store.
and a bodega.
Technically, yeah.
Okay, as long as you're making money, you still have to apply. But I think you still need your blue card or your green card. I don't know what it is, but you get that from school. Yeah, you need that. You need that money.
So hard.
Huh?
She's smiling so hard.
What's so hard?
Stop.
She's smiling so hard.
Oh, her teeth hurt right now. Well, if we had the cameras on and then we could see you, but I think putting the cameras on will drive you guys crazy. Your anxiety will go to another level.
Yeah.
You come out of here with a rash or something. She'd be like, I got the hives. I was doing a podcast. I was on there for 10 minutes and all of a sudden I need medical treatment. So what else you want to talk about? I could talk about anything. Believe me, I talk about nails, hair. I do everything.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I'm a well-rounded person.
Girl life.
I'm a well-rounded person.
Girl, I don't know.
Yeah, we could do life as a girl.
Life is a girl. All right, you want me to change my voice? I'll change my voice for you. I'll change my voice.
Voice. This is me, Isabella. Hi, how you
Yo.
doing? How's everything,
Oh my
girls?
God.
Yes, Mr. Rodriguez. He left right now. I'm in charge of the podcast. How you doing? How's everything? Slay. You slay? Okay, you slay. All right.
Yeah.
I got my lingo up. I just got my hair did. It's all purple. I got
Yes.
purple, yeah. And I use
Dramatic.
Bubble. I think Bumble is my face thing, my face.
Oh yeah, Bubble.
Yeah, Bumble.
Oh,
I
yeah.
use that.
Bubble.
And it's a girl life, man. I'm out here, Barbie style. Just like Barbie. You look like Ken? No, you don't.
Yeah.
So what's going on in the girl life? Are boys attempting to talk to you?
I'm actually in a relationship. We've
Oh.
been together for like 3 months today.
3 months? All right, how you go, girlfriend? Let me see. Stop. It's only 3 months. Relax yourself. Relax yourself. It's only 3 months. They basically just know their name and they got, the Instagram, whatever they do. Insta something. It's not MySpace no more, right? Okay, it's not MySpace. So 3 months, all right. My daughter's about to graduate. I say my daughter?
From high school?
No. I gotta change my voice. I gotta go back to my other person because it don't sound right when I say my daughter. And
My daughter. Okay, now we're going. All right. My daughter is about to graduate from 5th grade, and she got this little boy, right?
Oh.
And he's I guess he's like ready to ask her to go to prom.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
Yeah.
his name is DJ. DJ, I'm watching you, bro.
Oh.
And I don't know how I feel about it yet. I give her a little space because she's only 11 years old, but I only give her a little space. She asked me the other day when she could get a phone, and I told her never. But she has a watch. She has a watch that you could speak to. It's not like a watch that T-Mobile makes, but it's only whatever numbers I put in the phone. So she can't add nobody and none of that stuff. And if she sends a picture, I get the picture. If she sends a video, I get the video. So it's really what parents need. So that watch is gonna be handed down to my other daughter when she's ready. I was on the phone one time with T-Mobile for like 2.5 hours because I figured there has to be something that protects like teenagers like you guys in case you make a mistake, because you will.
Oh.
And let's say you make a mistake and you send a picture or you send a comment or something that we could retrieve it, and there is none. So on an iPhone there is nothing. If you send a video on an iPhone, that's it. It's a done deal. That's on the internet. Whoever has it, they can share it. So this way, I'm a little more protective of what's going on. So yeah, I don't like watch her chats. Like I'm not looking at it. But when she sends a picture, it comes to me, and I'm like, what she said? Oh, okay, a picture of her sneakers or a picture of outside the window. All right, cool. So I'm on that. So I feel a little safer now. And she really don't need a phone. She's always with us. So I think you need a phone when you're not with us. Who's over here? What was that? So when you like right now, you guys are here alone, and you may have to walk home. So you might need a way to communicate with your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's also dangerous. So you got to be careful with that. I have my car parked outside.
Tell them about the story about how you got
Well,
robbed.
you got robbed. Well, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
I just saw someone get robbed. I hope it wasn't you that I saw
No,
get
it
robbed.
didn't happen.
So I had my car parked across the street, and there was a lady on the phone. So it was a little snowy. So I was walked around in my car, and then I see someone with a scooter, and they jump on the sidewalk. They grab her phone, but then she's screaming. She's like, yo, and I'm like, what happened? What happened? She was like, they took my phone. They took my phone. By the time I looked, he was already in the corner making the turn. So, you have to be aware in the street, because people will grab your stuff and keep it moving.
Yeah.
And I assume that's what happened to you. Tell
Let's
me your
tell the
story.
story. Let's tell the story.
Let me tell a story. 'Cause
Okay,
you
please.
gotta-
Talk on the
no.
microphone. Give me your story. Tell me the tea.
Basically, my mother sent me out with her because we was together. She sent me to go get something to send to my grandma because somebody was going to DR, right? So then when I'm walking, walking back from the place, we was walking down like an alley. Like there was nobody there. It was one man, pero like he didn't do nothing. It was dark, and the guy was walking like in the pasola behind us. And then this one, cause
Girl, goodbye.
she stopped to let him.
I have
pass.
respect unlike somebody.
I do not have respect. If you see me
Exactly.
there, if you see me walking there, and there's a whole other sidewalk that you could walk on, you could go over there. I'm sorry.
Okay, but
pero
maybe
that's
their
me.
house is there.
Okay,
Like, what are you talking
anyways,
about?
basically, he was passing, and I turned around to tell her why she stopped. And then I had my phone in my hand, he snatched it, and he just kept going.
She's a little
Kept it
slow
moving.
because, like, why would you turn with your phone
your
in
phone?
your hand?
Yeah, because it
Like,
was a fast, like, instant. I was just, like,
Well,
turning.
the thing is that you see that's one of the things. You guys are not aware of what's going on around you.
Yeah.
Like people could be, if you get out of the boys' club, someone could stand right across the street in that little park and just look at you and be like, "Oh, she took out her phone. Okay, she's walking.
Oh,
I'm
nah.
gonna walk right next to." You have to be aware of everything that's around you. Like once I walk out of here, I know there's a guy that's over there. I know the guy's over here. There's two people playing basketball. There's a car that's lit. I mean, that has a driver in it. It's a blue car. And like I'm calculating everything around me because that's just the way I've grown up. So you have to be aware of all that stuff. But sometimes, especially with this phone, that you have it on your hand, you carrying it. These phones are $1,000.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't take my phone out. Like when I get in the car, I listen to music, and when I get over here, I use it for whatever reason I have to use it here for. But I don't. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to get robbed or hurt either.
Yeah.
I have a son, and they try to do that to him too. I used to tell him only take out your phone to call me, and I'm gonna have to pause this because this lady keeps gonna keep calling me. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
So he was coming out of school, and I always told him to call me when he gets out of school, but to put his phone away. And he did that, and he's traveling with a couple of his friends, and then a guy passes by them. He says, "Do you guys have the time?" And guess what happened? One of you people took out the phone to say it's 3 o'clock.
Oh, he asked what time it is.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then since
no.
you guys don't wear watches,
no.
and if you had an iPhone watch, that means that you have an iPhone. So either which way, he was trying to figure out what you had, and the person was like, "It's 3 o'clock," and then he was like, "Let me get that." And then I guess because it was 3 or 4 of them, he was trying to force like verbally, like, "Yo, let me get that. I'm gonna hurt you, whatever." But because it was 4 of them, I guess it was a boy, a girl, or somebody else, and they just refused to give it to him. They were like, "No, I'm not giving you nothing. I'm not giving you nothing," and they kept walking to the bus stop and stuff. But you have to be aware of of things like that. It's scary. I mean, we live in the city.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when I was young, they tried to rob me in the supermarket, and that was for a watch, for a Timex or something, and that was scary. So, yeah, you gotta have a head, you gotta have eyes behind your head over here. Put your phones down. You could cross the street without having your phone in your hand. It's not gonna save your life. So, that's my apparently conversation for you. What else is going on in your life besides your little 3-month romance? You want to shout out your boo boo?
Oh.
By the time this comes on, they probably broken up already. So I don't know. You
Nah, why you playing with
24 hours. You never know. You never know what can happen in 24 hours.
Oh, no.
You could be like, "Oh, they told me that you were talking to this girl in the lunchroom and did that, and she hit you on the DM and all that." Ugh.
Oh, no.
I couldn't date in this atmosphere. I actually had to get like a person's telephone number and call them. And you had to wait like by the phone to receive the phone call. Because if there was a sister and a couple of siblings, and 7 o'clock, yo, you don't use the phone. He's gonna call me. They don't do that no more. Come on, you're texting people. You got your computers. It's too much, man. Too much technology now. You sleeping? Am I boring you? Maybe you should listen to your podcast. Your podcast is awful. Anything else you want to talk about? No? That's it?
You got anything?
Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh. She had no
I
story.
basically want to give somebody, like, not a message, but, to some friends. So, for example, something's going on with this one over here. Her and her little...
Get
Anyways.
out of
So, basically, she has this guy
Uh-oh.
basically, I'm sending a message to the guy, because why he keep playing with her? Basically, so how he finna like her, and he finna like her friends.
Oh, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. You know why? I think boys, especially when there's a group of girls, they figure out they like, okay, I like her, but I also like her, and it's kind of because they don't want to be let down. So they kind
No,
of
yeah,
say
they have
that they kind of
options.
say that to see if they have an option or to see if you like him more than the other one likes him to put you guys against each other.
He just needs to make up his mind.
It's
That's
guy
all I want
code,
to say.
man. It's
But
guy
I
code
don't
for
want him.
years.
He's just like not my type.
So that's it. Tell him.
It's like
Tell him
yeah.
he only can be your
Stop his
amigo.
name.
But like he need to stop being like that because that's not how you're gonna get yourself like a girl, you know. That's not how things are. Maybe you could turn people against them, but that's it. Like you're not gonna get two. Well, you might get two if the other one doesn't know about it.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
Sometimes players want to play, ballers want to ball, and that's just the way it is.
yeah.
I'm telling you, somebody play my daughter's gonna be on and popping.
Oh, no.
Yes,
Be on the
you gonna
top.
get them.
Oh no, I don't have to worry about that. Her little sister's mean. She don't play around.
Period.
Her little sister will pop you in the
I don't
mouth.
play around with
Yeah,
with
yeah.
him.
Shout out to my little daughter Isabella. She'll fight for her sister.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll fight for her sister. She's only 6 years old,
Oh.
but she
Oh, wow.
she punched her sister one time in the mouth and she took her tooth out.
Oh.
She don't play around.
That's
Oh.
I'll show you a
my.
picture of her later. She I can't say she hood, but she's a little white girl. But she don't take nothing, and she's very protective. That's my little one. Liana, she's kind-hearted. Liana's just she's gonna get her heart broken. I know she is, because she's so sensitive. But Daddy'll be there. Daddy'll tell her the birds and bees. And he'll be there to recover, and I'll be there to watch him play basketball. Whoever's threatening her,
Yeah.
I'll find somebody his age. Don't worry about it. I know people.
Oh.
I know people. Don't worry about that. I'm going old school with it. You break her heart, and somebody's gonna break you.
Oh.
That's just the way it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So, I think that when she ever brings a boy to the house, that guy's not gonna want to come back to the house. I'm pretty strict, but at the same time, it's easier for a parent, especially a dad, to be strict and then give a little bit. It's hard to be okay. You could do whatever you want and then try to be strict. You understand?
Yeah.
So if I'm strict now, like I don't let my daughters go to sleep at 8 o'clock. 8:01, I don't care what you're talking about. You're late. 8:05, I'm taking your iPad away from you for like a week. So it's 8 o'clock. That's it. I don't care about nothing else that's going on in the world. So as long as they follow the rules, they get whatever they want. So pretty much they do. The older one is, she's flexing now. She's trying to play me a little bit, but that's okay. I know who she is. I don't play around with her. I even got cameras in the car.
Oh wow.
Yeah. If you go to my
In
third,
the car?
you go to my third row. You know how I have a van. So in my second row, I could see them. But in the third row, I call that the row. Like if you're dating somebody, yeah, I'll go sit with my boyfriend in the back. No, you're not, because there'll be a camera on you.
Oh.
Yeah, and I put the camera on the big screen. And I'm watching you. What you doing? What's going on over there? No. Go there. So I ain't playing around with them. Yeah, I'm gonna be strict. She actually asked me a few months ago, when could I get keys?
Oh.
I said there'll be none of that. There'll be a camera, and I'll let you in, and I'll see who follows you, and then there'll be a camera in the house, in case you try to open that door again. That's the way I'm doing it. Fingerprint, right? Yeah. I'm not playing with them. And I got a dog. My dog barks for everybody. My dog don't like nobody. He only likes the people that live in the house.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not that he doesn't like you, but he'll just keep barking. Because he'll be like, who's this stranger in my house? So I hope it never gets to that. I hope my girls just stay at the age. It's going to be hard for me to deal with teenagers. My son was an angel.
Oh.
Yeah, my son was an angel. But these two girls, they're going to kill me. I look at you two, and I can see my girls there. That's why I don't directly look at you, because I know that it's gonna be a hard time. My son is you're not an angel. My son was an angel. Shout out to my boy Isaiah. I haven't seen him in a minute. Girls, we got a whole solid 25 minutes. My wife wants me to go home. I got things to do. Come up with some good topics, and we'll do like a little girl show, and then I'll bring Isabella back in. Let me see if Isabella's around. Let me call her. Isabella, are you here?
Hey, what's up, Daddy? How you doing? How you doing? All right, girlfriends. Let's end this podcast. My dad has to, he has to go home. And let's give some shout-outs to whoever you want to shout out, and then we're out of here. You want to shout out your boo-boo? Come on, you can do it. Shout out his name. You don't have like a little saying for him? You don't call him Cuddly Bear or nothing like that? All right, then we're out of here. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. We're out of here.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check. These
girls don't want to give nobody a shout out.
Are you serious right now, bro?